protesting backstage. One singer in the corner going, la 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 la. Another singer in one corner going, la 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 la. Animal mimic, woof 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 woof. It's more fun back there than it is here, especially when the dances get changed. Anyway, you're probably wondering what I'm doing with a brain on a fishing rod. Well, cast your mind back. I'm often asked, what's a brain cell for? Well, I got this for 10 quid on eBay. In case any of you don't know, well, let's start with the Christmas jokes first. I wrote this about 2 or 3 weeks ago, so sorry it's out of date, but got stolen material 2 or 3 weeks ago, so you'll have to put up with it. My mother's in the audience. I bought her a wooden leg for Christmas. It's not a main present, it's a stocking filler. Her main present was a helium balloon, but that didn't go down well either. My kids wanted a dog. True story. Yeah. Thank you. And I know a Chinese pet shop down the road. They had a big poster in the window. Said, buy one dog, get one flea. So we bought a dog, and we've called it Minton. And that's not the punchline. And whenever it plays with the kids' shuttlecocks, I shout, badminton! But I've got some bad news for the kids. They are in the audience. My kids are 12 and 15. I know they're silly names, but we've got used to them now. Anyway, I took the dog to the vets, and the dog took one look at him and said, I'm sorry, Mr. Brookes, I've got to put your dog down. I meant to say, oh. I said, why? He said, it's a bit bloody heavy. I've toned that a bit down from the original acting. Anyway, for those who don't know me, I work for Leicester City Council. I know there's a lot of people here from Leicester City Council tonight. No matter what the Mercury says, there's a lot of very hard-working people at Leicester City Council. And they send their apologies. They couldn't be here tonight. I saw 2 Leicester City Council employees on Granby Street the other day. One was digging a hole, the other one was filling it in. And they were bombing down the road, one was digging it, one was filling it in. I was very impressed. I had to go up to them and say, look, you're working really hard, lads. What are you actually doing? And they explained to me they worked for Trees and Woodlands, and the bloke who planted the trees had called in sick that day. I have to deal with all the insurance claims, especially the motor claims. Now, all the fleet vehicles, they crash every day, and I can't do anything about it. I've tried driver training, I've tried everything, but they keep crashing. And I thought, well, planes don't crash very much, do they? So what do planes do that differently? And I thought they have a flight box recorder, don't they? So if we put a flight box recorder in our vehicles, what would happen? Would we have less accidents? And we only started it this week, and I've got the first recording on my phone here, so if you'd just like to bear with me, I'm not trying this, I've not even done this in rehearsal, so this is the first recording of the flight box recorder in one of our fleet vehicles. Well, I don't know if you heard that very well, that didn't work very well, did it? I should have tried that in rehearsals. Sorry about that. Listen. No, okay, fair enough. We've got our holidays coming up soon. You've all booked yours. I'm going with 18 friends this year, which should be quite fun. But last year I went on holiday and I went to the airport and I tripped over someone's suitcases. I went flying. I went up to the woman at the counter and I went, and she said, sorry sir, this is the check-in desk. So I got on the plane, and there's a bloke spitting image of me, very handsome chap. I said to him, what's your name? He went, Brian Brookes. I was beside myself. I went on the beach. Loads of famous people on the beach, which was odd for Benidorm, but loads of famous people. The first people I saw was Andy Murray. He was a tennis player, Andy Murray, yeah. And he was covered in spots, and I said to him, you got measles? He went, acne. Phil Taylor came up to me and he said, he accused me of putting superglue on his darts. He wouldn't let it go. Tiger Woods was there, he's a very moody person. Probably got a reason for it, but I was talking to him about golf buggies and he went off on one. And Frank Spencer come up to me, probably younger people here won't know who Frank Spencer is, but Frank Spencer come up to me and he went, are you winning Impressions? I went, no, I'm bloody awful. I've got plenty of time. I've counted in 30 seconds for laughter and things. Anyway, all of a sudden, a huge tidal wave of tonic water crashed onto the beach, and my wife was swept away. I've got a mate in the audience tonight. I'll put him near the front, Spenner. I'd like to introduce yourself, Spenner. Hi, all right? He's one of my best mates. I asked him to fill in a questionnaire earlier on. He went out and beat up the doorman. He's a very keen Leicester City Football Club fan. Well, one cheer, one bird. And he asked me if I knew the times of the train to Carlisle. And I said, check online. He said, well, that's a bit dangerous, isn't it, mate? So I'm nearing the end anyway. I'll get out of your way. I'm sure you're having a great evening. I'll just tell you about two drunks I saw the other day, walking down the road. One of the drunks said to the one, what have you got in your sack? And the other drunk said, I've got hedgehogs. And the other one said, can I have one of your hedgehogs? And the other bloke says, if you can guess how many hedgehogs I've got in my sack, you can have them both. Before I go, as I mentioned earlier on, my mother's in the audience. She's flown all the way over from Southern Ireland tonight. She has got a very bad birth defect, and I'm very glad that none of you have been laughing at her this evening. But I'd like to sing a song to her tonight. Her birth defect, she's got a top lip that sticks out 3 inches above her bottom lip. Don't laugh, it's my mother. So anyway, this top lip sticks out 3 inches above her bottom lip. I'd like to sing a song for her. The shadow of your smile. Anyway, thank you very much. Back to 11. Bye.